Hello. Yeah, this seems like a good time to give this a chance. So I've just finished the Alien Isolation, which is a quite a stressful game. So this is probably the opposite of that in that sense. And I just played the Red Faction on the N-Gage earlier today, so this can't be worse than that. So we'll see. I will say this game had a good start in the sense that I went to the menu and it was set correctly. VSync off, correct resolution, everything else maxed out. What worries me is that I don't see an option for motion blur. But we'll see.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also was
What
a
is button
chasing
1?
after wind.
That's probably not button 1.
Very much wisdom is much
It's
grief,
button 1.
and he increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow.
It's giving me these tutorials really fast. I couldn't get any idea of what I was supposed to do.
I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stay focused.
I assume I'm gonna get actual tutorials soon.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not working.
Give it a moment, Mister. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Mr. Mann.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Press any button to interact.
A wise decision.
I'm glad I had a choice there.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals
Brosco.
know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions
I would love to
as an
turn on
archive.
subtitles, but I
It
didn't see an option
contains
for them.
Not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
I have played this like 10 years ago, and I've tried 2 and 4, and I didn't like either of them.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync,
I'm gonna have to
the
change the
Animus
controls.
will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading
like
subroutines to validate
Button
your
zero
body's
doesn't mean
adaptation
anything to
the
me.
Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
I assume it's mouse 1.
While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
I changed the keys at this point. Hold to lock? Ah, yes, please. I guess. Actually, no. Lock is like E or something. Audio. Yeah, no subtitles. Okay, so that's run. That's attack. I don't know what that is. Sure, I guess that'll work. I don't know.
Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process. Well done. Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile. Good.
Okay, after I change
Using
those
your
key
legs button
bindings,
in high
the controls
profile
make a
will
lot
allow
more
you to
sense
sprint.
immediately.
Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does. Well done. The Animus
I
will
know,
also
Elgo.
provide other important
It
information.
was great.
The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
All right then. Where are you?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Why would I provoke him?
Death to the assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
Come back! Coward!
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
This is pointless.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish. Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
Okay, I will passively use my legs.
Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done.
No, I was gonna assassinate him.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Alright.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the Creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Ooh, the camera gets stuck on objects. That's not good. That's been really bad. Well, I suppose most of the game takes place outdoors, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's still not great how I can't, like, I'm trying to move the camera to the right, and I can't. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
There! That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair!
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Yeah, Altair is a bit of an asshole. So mouse sensitivity is different. Horizontally and vertically. Oof.
Cold Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Yeah, that's gonna take some getting used to. Mouse sensitivity. Oh well. I'll try to manage. I think a big reason to why I disliked this game back then was that I had played Mirror's Edge before it.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
And the platforming is pretty different. As in Mage, you actually have to focus on
Altair, you've
pay attention to
returned.
what you're doing. In this
Raoul.
one, you have to press 2 buttons
It
and
is good to see
pick
you
your nose.
unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
What would cause him to run like that?
I think I'm getting the wrong way.
What happened?
Meh.
That man.
I'll end up somewhere. Still effectively the tutorial. So I remember when I tried to play Assassin's Creed 2 a long time ago, I quit after 3 hours because I felt like I was still into tutorial. So I expect it to take a while until I actually get to
What would cause him to
properly play the
It's
game.
going to hurt someone. I know it.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
I mean, I guess the perpetual tutorial stuff is why the series is so popular. I mean, same thing applies for GTA. And for that same reason, I was never able to play those games.
It is an honor.
The master waits within.
Hello?
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission.
I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work
Is the game a
ever
bit
go
quiet?
as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Melik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Melik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more
Yeah,
recent.
I'm gonna increase the dialogue volume a bit. No, or lower everything else and how's this?
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
So go kill. Okay, space is the defense mode. Okay. Right, that's how you play this game. Alright, I gotta enter the combat mode before I can defend. Right. This I remember. Oh, hello. There's more. just attacking them straight on feels really ineffective compared to doing counters.
Break off the attack and return to Masyaf! Al-Mualim commands it!
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise planned for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
I still feel like the game audio is a bit low, but looking at the OBS levels it seems fine.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
Hey, Jack.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!
Quiet.
You dumb fuck.
Will hear us. I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap.
It's easier in low profile.
Go and release
Okay.
it.
I've been holding the high profile button this entire time, so... Not sure if I agree. I wasn't expecting to actually have to aim at anything. Element. Wasn't sure what I was attacking there.
To a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair?
Any bets on
All
how
of
long
this
it takes
would
for
have
me
been
to stop
avoided.
listening?
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets. which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenant, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still
Oh,
pulling
what's
out.
wrong with his neck?
He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Me neither, honestly. I don't see
Fine.
the need. I don't see the need for these current timeline sections. And I'm surprised they didn't drop them sooner. I assume they did drop them at some point. At least that's my impression. They still exist? Really? Whoa, camera. The mouse sensitivity in this section is really wild. Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, indoor sections and this camera are a really bad combination. This camera gets stuck on everything. Because I really am just waiting for them to finish talking. And I'm not interested in trying to listen to that muffled speech. Oh, what? How did... Oh, whatever. Last time I seemed to get stuck there. Maybe it's just that,
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
the camera was probably just fucking me over. Yeah, indoor sections are really, really bad. Oh yeah, there's a bathroom. Points for that.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Damn it, they locked the door. Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough.
Invisible walls.
To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education. Re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it, then?
Now that would be telling.
Yeah, if I... Oh my god. If I have my... If my camera is facing downwards while I try to go through the doorway, I get stuck. Wow.
Time to start the program.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
No, this is probably worse than just having a cutscene.
First,
like
you
giving
must
me
prove
some
to me
control
you
and then
remember
blocking
how
my
to
path
be an
with invisible
assassin.
walls.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Thank you. Weapon lost, sword weapon lost, hidden blade. Oh fuck yeah. Short blade, counter ability lost, counter kills. What? Ability? Wow, how did he pull that off? Took away all my abilities. Just by demoting me. That's pretty impressive.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Will I play Valhalla when it releases?
Oh my.
Chances are no. I feel like paying whatever the full price is for an Assassin's Creed game is kinda fucked up.
God save him. He's gone mad.
I did read about how they are bringing back some stuff that they didn't have in the previous games, like being able to kill someone with the hidden blade, or like hiding in crowds. Like,
What is he doing?
all right, that's how you jump. It's like,
I know what I saw. Musul opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masoon did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the Weaver. He can name Masoon's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
although that said, like, I'd rather not pay full price for just about any game.
I could have been killed.
I guess in case of Assassin's Creed, it's mostly just that it's also gonna be a huge waste of time. So at least the newer ones seem to be fairly long as well. Pickpocket. Too close to pickpocket. Wait, what? How does that make sense? Too far to pickpocket.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
was hoping to jump it, but alright.
I see the way you hear the things you
Oh,
say.
no.
He's gone mad. I'm not the traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Alrighty then. Very subtle. Just beat him until he speaks. That's the assassin's way. Hi.
I do not wish to be disturbed. You should not have done that.
Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent.
Maybe I should get my engage
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood,
Placing Tony and Bullock
opening the
during
way for
cutscenes.
our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
Oh, that was easy.
What will become of the one who helped him?
Just
It
beat up a
remains to be
peasant.
seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do.
Can I have the blade?
Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
You know, I think this, or the series actually, not just this game, it might be perfect for those moments when I feel like streaming, but I don't feel like playing a video game.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Alright. I thought this was Batman for a second. I am pressing the button.
Perfect. The work of a master.
Because I fight fair.
You must be busy. I understand.
Yeah, I think he learned something.
You must be busy. I understand. Do not merely hold your blade, become one with it.
Yeah, that is just practice. It's like a Hitman 2016 tutorial. They're just actors. Fake explosions.
Hey! Would you please not do that?
How can anyone be so clumsy? Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Somebody tell me why he's doing that.
Is the tutorial over? I doubt it. We're only an hour into the game.
Don't do that.
Where is he going?
The controls honestly make very little sense because we have one key that controls your movement speed and then we have one like general modifier key. And if I hit the movement speed key normally, I start walking. But if I hold the modifier and then press the walk key, I start sprinting. Getting subbed with Bison dollars? You're gonna have to ask Twitch.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your...
Thanks for the tip. I just noticed that my face turns extremely white during those sections. Could be because I forgot to
Watch yourself.
fix my camera settings after the Engage stream.
Whoa.
Sure, let's do this one. Is this where Ubisoft first learned that towers are good gameplay? First of many. Don't mind me just stealing another verse.
What's going on?
Am I going the right way? Oh no! Mouse movement and keyboard both control your direction. Can't look behind me. Should we? Whoa. Is there any reason to? I'm gonna say there is no reason to. You can set your own GPS markers on the map. I'm glad we have GPS in here.
Please, be more careful next time.
What's going on? What?
Hope I'm even going the right way. I definitely am not. How about I just jump down? Oh, you can bet I won't be collecting any optional stuff. How do I get down there?
You can't be please, don't scared.
Out of the way.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Whoops.
Yeah!
this is the point where we need to sneak. Not quite sure how this actually works, but this makes me less suspicious. I'm sure I can get behind that.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Whoops. Whoops. This is a long ride.
Now why would you do that?
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a room.
Oh, wait. Are those pods ever gonna land? Whoops.
Stop this, please. You're hurting me. You're nothing. God has forsaken you.
Tamahal.
I'll have your head. Oh, get away from me.
Do I have a counterattack now? I don't. Well, I'm fucked.
God favors me.
Or maybe I just pressed the wrong button and doing what I was doing. So I once again thought I was playing Batman, but this is even simpler, and look at that guy go.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Oh, okay. So I have no control over where this leads. And it's a toggle. Like I said, this is like the perfect game to play when you want to stream but you don't want to play. Altair really puts the ass in Assassin.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Next question is, what am I doing
For
here?
today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come.
What do you want?
Maybe if
Something
you want
touch
to
your
buy,
eye?
you'll find everything here, my friend. I've
There's
decided to
nothing I
reduce
do not
prices
have.
on everything.
Boys, I'll go get the tower and see where it leads.
Meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God
glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
No, dude.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops.
I have exactly what you need.
Oh,
You, sir.
dude.
You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
My good people, your search has come to an end. I have
Well.
everything anyone could possibly need. Welcome. I have everything you'll
Cheers to
ever
that.
need. Come, people. Come see what I
I
have to
think I'll go turn the light on in my room while gameplay happens.
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come.
You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
Come on, come on. You there. You. Come. Could I interest you in some of my wares?
Good gameplay.
You've something to say?
You can apologize.
Let's try it again.
To stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake.
Not quite what I was going for once again. This may take some getting used to.
That won't happen here. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed.
Come. Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new. Everything perfectly priced.
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
I'm just worried about pressing anything while I'm climbing. Like, what will make me jump? Oh my god, this zoom. Not interested. Pickpocket, informer. Informer rooftop race challenge. Alright. Anyway, there's a pickpocket on the other side of the building.
Never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
Do you understand?
Yes. I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
Can't go
The
any
same man
closer.
as always.
Invisible walls.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
See? God, you're not for your see now.
Oh, okay. I see.
Stop running! You cannot escape! What are we doing?
Nope.
Have any of you seen him?
Okay. I get it.
God has forsaken you there. Yes, you. Come,
I've got better things to do.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, come, Have a look. You won't be disappointed. Something caught your eye? Did you see that? I do not have.
Too close to pickpocket. That's still
You look familiar.
the most nonsense I've read in a while.
You need. I'm sure of it.
Everything's perfectly priced. You are wise indeed. Which is why you come to me. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
Ah, you've come to the right
Something
place.
caught your
There's
eye?
no better merchant than I.
You, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it here.
Gotta say, I don't think Altair is a very good at pickpocketing, because
I have exactly what you need.
every time he pickpockets somebody, they immediately notice that something is missing. Okay, I assume these are the ones that actually matter.
He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Saladin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Good day, my friend. If there's
What
anything I can
the
help you with.
fuck was that?
My, well, he seems to be in a hurry.
Die, thief!
Look, look, why would anyone do it?
Thief! You are
Damned fool must be out of his mind.
What is he doing? Die, thief!
Okay.
Safety and peace, Altair. I trust you're looking for information to aid you in your strike against Tamir. I fear I've nothing to offer. But Bahir might. He shouldn't be too far from here.
What now?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Oh my. Where is he going like that?
You nearly killed me! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you...
Okay then.
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
What is he
Come,
doing?
have a look.
So they've sent you, eh? An interesting choice, though not my place to judge. The Rafik has asked me to observe the souk that Tamir calls home. Here's what I have learned. There's a group of troublemakers who gather around its southeastern exit. They and the guards do not get along. Find a way to earn their friendship, and they'll surely be of service to you.
Okay, yeah, sure. So I guess I'll take the tower, because at least last time the tower revealed where I'm supposed to go, so they may be more or less mandatory judging by that.
Against the will of God, and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it's a crusade. A crusade for what?
Yeah, that revealed something. I'm gonna ignore the other something, because that the one I already had looks more important. Like, yeah, not climb this. There's obviously a thing I can grab onto.
We must end this before it has a chance
Hello?
to begin. That city is
Okay.
ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Oh, it's
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
it's the hideout.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Mualim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it.
I trust you have searched the area to better understand your enemy.
Yes. Here's what I've learned. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor, and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the single largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done.
What the
You
fuck
may
is
rest
wrong with
here
your
until you're
face?
ready.
Some Lovecraftian shit right there.
More recent one.
It's the Mad Arab right there.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Let me go! Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong!
Thief! You are filth!
Let me go!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
My good people, your search has come to an end.
I suppose at this point the game is just follow the marker.
No,
No,
you don't
come
understand.
people,
I have
trespass
nothing
here.
to
I'll
do
have
with
your
it.
hand for that! Come on, come on!
Can't you
I've never
stand
seen someone
something?
do that. Welcome.
I'm poor and
I have everything you'll
stupid.
ever need.
I beg of you.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Come to an end!
Let me go.
I've anything anyone could possibly need.
This game doesn't have very many different voice lines, does it?
Nice,
Just a
thief.
little money,
Come
I
on,
beg
come
of you.
on! Welcome! I've much to say. I have everything you'll ever need. You are
Everyone has everything I need, but they'll have my hand
No,
for that.
you don't understand. I have nothing.
finest wares in all the land.
Please, sir, have any money? A few coins.
If you just have a look. I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop! No!
Yeah, I would love to stab him, but there's an invisible
Came
wall.
into my souk, stood before my men,
Can't get closer.
and dared to insult me? You must learn your place!
You know, we gotta first establish that this is a bad guy we're killing.
Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you.
The player might
Think
feel
it
bad
twice
if they're
before
killing
you tell me
someone
something cannot be done.
who's actually nice.
Now get back to work.
So he has to be both evil and a dick.
I have nothing. Please, sir, have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. My family is sick and dying.
Absolutely.
Could you spare a few
Where did you
coins?
Something tells me I'm not gonna be able to kill him even remotely stealthily in here.
I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please. Oh, please don't leave.
Oh, that's how do you? I forgot how you do the actual stealth kill. Oh right, you have to equip the hidden blade. That's right. Oh, so much for that. I wasn't even aim.
You'll pay for
Whatever.
this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've
The
done.
main character is also a dick.
Good. I look forward to ending their
Fair
lives
point.
as well.
I guess it's a different character arc. The bad guys are dicks and then they die, and then the good guy is a dick, but he has an arc, so he stops being a dick at some point, maybe. Oh. The bad guys just never get a chance to stop being a dick because they get killed. Tough luck. Does it still have line of sight to me? Guess not.
Could I interest you in this one? No? Well, there's more. Much more. I have many things. Too many things. Ah, you seem to know exactly what you want. I like that.
I guess I'll do this. Did you see? Did you see? I played it like a stealth game.
Use the action view to gather information.
Oh shit! We're back here. There I was thinking that I played well. Now that guy was 10 steps ahead of me. Can't get gun from here.
Get him! Get him!
I have exactly what you need.
Now, why could I interest you in this?
I'll take you down! Out of the way!
Someone stop!
You cannot run forever!
King and his army of infidels! They go against the will of...
Ben! Get him! Get him!
You dare steal my treasure?
That will cost you your life!
Found him! I'll take you down!
Oh, Come on. Dude. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know where he went.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay, at least we're playing the game now. Return to Al-Mualim? Really? Please fast forward me to that point. Don't make me ride the horse again. Oh, well, this is not much better.
Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Do I have to interact with this in any way? Do I need to rest? Okay, keep the camera in this angle, we'll be fine. Okay, this will take a while. I'm gonna be back.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Oh no, I want to mute my mic while I go wash some dishes and get myself a cup. No, okay, well, I get to play anyway. Maybe I have some clean glasses somewhere.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry, she'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
Oh well.
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really.
Excuse the potential
You've seen it
echo.
firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way.
Don't
as long
worry.
as you show us
I
where
don't
it
care
is.
either.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Oh, do I get to play?
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
Ooh, that turned out strong.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson.
Mixing coffee with
Still,
beer.
you have performed competently, and as such I restore
Close
a rank
enough.
and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Also, the game did warp me back to this dude, so that's good. Counter kill. Okay, well now the combat is over. Hold on. Is there, please tell me there's fast travel.
What's he running from? What is he running from?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
What?
Perfect.
Practice fight, by the way.
You must be busy. I understand.
You will die here.
You must be busy. I understand. Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you.
That man seems to be in a hurry.
Not that way. Alright. I was hoping for a shortcut. Maybe this way.
What's got into him?
Do you think he's being shaken? What's got him so bothered?
That works.
Now why would he be in such a rush?
He seems to be in a hurry.
What's he doing? Please don't do that, sir.
What's got him so bothered? I wonder what he's up to.
Please let me know there's a fast travel. Tell me I can fast travel. Somehow. From the map? Oh, like... Oh. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is the normal Assassin's Creed 3 available anymore?
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your progress.
So I'm thinking, like, if I'm gonna eventually go through this series, do I have to get the remastered, or can I just get the normal one? Because on PC I assume they're pretty much the same thing. and the main difference is the price. Okay, does it matter which way I go? I'm gonna assume it doesn't. Probably objectives in either. Because open world. Can't get the original anymore. Well, that's great. So Assassin's Creed 4 costs like 10 bucks, and 3 costs like 30. This seems reasonable.
Over here!
Oh, do they actually get mad at me? Okay. I was wondering if they ever would, so nice to know. Nice to know. I hope I'm heading remotely the right way. I definitely am not. Oh my god, I hate this map already.
Whoa.
Jump down. So, mark like an actual thing.
Where is he?
Whoa.
Good way to kill a horse.
Whoa.
It's not my horse.
Oh my!
I'm sure that's what's going on with Altair's logic. He's such a nice guy.
Stop him!
Not sure why they sometimes put me. Sometimes I can run past them like nothing, and other times they just insta-aggro.
Kill him!
Whoops. Then again, it doesn't seem to matter when I'm on horseback, because they can't catch me anyway. Okay, let's be sneaky. Oh. Okay, so I stopped being sneaky for a second and they instantly spotted me. Okay, where the fuck is this entrance? me into the city. God damn it. Do I actually need to get the tower to figure this shit out? What? Uncool.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
That's how all firefights. Only hit them when they're down.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez.
Oh, whoops. What the fuck? Is that the tower? Can I be sneaky about the tower?
Who would do such an awful thing?
Let me try to be sneaky about the tower.
Huh?
No, that's not the tower, is it? It can't be.
Infidels die!
Okay, so that's not God mode. Is it? Is this the tower?
You will not get away from me! Where are you? I see him! You cannot live forever!
This doesn't seem to be a tower. Tower is... Hold on. Oh, it's that thing, of course. So apparently I'm too stupid to find the entrance to the city, so... To the tower it is.
Don't let him get away! I'll have your head!
Oh! Now it makes more sense.
Geber kafir!
This whole section between the cities is completely pointless. Let's be real. So you just kept going and I would have built it there. It's like, this doesn't really add anything to the game. It's just open world for the sake of open world.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Oh, we have new colors. Whoops.
Hey!
So how do I get into the city this time? No. Probably by helping this guy.
Stop this, please. You're hurting me.
Tamahal.
Gebel Kafir.
What was I thinking, attacking head on?
This is a waste. This won't be
I feel like I need to do a strong attack just to get that tutorial out of the way. There we go.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. These are dark days indeed.
Okay, so that was completely optional and he won't help me. But now on the map we actually have these dudes. Wait for me! Hi guys, don't mind me, just blending in.
Tragedies tomorrow may bring. Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
There is Slick.
Talal understands your pain. What you lack, he will provide. All that is asked is an honest day's work. A small sacrifice for great rewards. These are troubled times in which we live. Food is scarce, money tight, but it need not be this way. There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize them. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides. You need no longer go without. Any man willing to work can have his due. Come, speak with me. Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
This guy reminds me of a local, I don't know what you would call him. It's something between a preacher and a doomsayer. It's like, I've lived in this city for like 8 years. And he's been here for as long as I can remember. Just yelling at some street corner about how Jesus saves.
Never have I seen such insolence.
They shouldn't be fighting.
And I was amused, like,
I have nothing to say.
as soon as there were some
Speak to me
restrictions
or speak to God. It's your
because of the
choice.
plague.
You won't stop the work.
The first
he
time I
does.
saw him after
Cannot
the
stop.
restrictions
Stop what? What work?
started,
He prepares them for
he had a friend
Journey
and
where?
a
They are held in his warehouse.
shit, what's it called?
And when
Megaphone.
the time comes,
It's like,
they are
oh,
sent to Akka.
Where is this warehouse?
he's upgraded.
Why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that
Like,
way.
hey,
For him,
I
perhaps,
guess I can
though
respect
not,
the
I
commitment.
fear, for you.
Rip. Not in my street, just
Have
like
any money?
around town. He has a few spots.
Too many things.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Less and south comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
New engine will be a big help. You assume Bethesda is actually gonna do a new engine. It's gonna be the same one with a new name.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting.
Wait, what is this icon? Save citizen.
He
Ah!
protects us always.
Get wrecked.
Be strong, strong like Salahadin.
I wonder.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
What's got into him?
What's he running from?
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Ask that you
Hey,
perform
Monochrome.
some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Tell me what you can about the one they call Talal.
It is your duty to locate and assassinate the man, Altair, not mine.
You'd do well to assist me. His death benefits the entire land.
Do you deny his death benefits you as well?
Such
Also,
things
about
do
an
not
hour ago,
concern
I
me.
asked
Your
how long
actions
do you
very
think it's
much
gonna take me
concern
to
me.
stop listening
Then
to
don't
these
help
people,
me.
and I
I'll
think
find
we've
him
hit that point.
myself.
Wait. It won't do having you stumble about the city like a blind man. Better you know where to begin your search.
I'm listening.
I could think of 3 places. South of here in the markets that line the border between the Muslim and Jewish districts. To the north near the mosque of this district, and east in front of St. Anne's Church, close to the Babariha Gate.
Is that everything?
It's enough to get you started, and more than you deserve.
Right, I guess I have to find more towers to get more objectives.
Please, someone do something.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my
I don't remember being very engaged with 2 last time I tried to play it. Like, this game is just doing a horrible, horrible job with storytelling. Like, even if the story would be interesting, the way it's being told is blah. You can have a pretty mediocre story as long as you tell it well. And it's gonna leave a much better impression than something like this. I'm basically making the assumption that this game has a good story, just for the sake of the argument. But, like, one of my favorite games of recent years is Disco Elysium, and I think Disco Elysium's story is pretty mediocre.
If the
Like,
guards won't
the
take
actual
action, it falls to us to do something.
main story in Disco is
Propose
just
madness, but
kinda
necessary.
average.
How
But
many
it's
more
told
will be
in such
allowed
a
to
good
go
way
missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
that you can't help but
Not yet.
get interested in it.
But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation.
But this is just
All
told
here
like,
on a map I've made. He inspects his stock.
go
every
listen to
day
some
at the
people
same
who are
time.
waiting for you to get
This
close,
is
so
when
they
I'll
can,
strike.
so they can reveal their plans.
It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from
Can
their
go talk
swords
to
and
your
arrows.
buddy who
If
tells
all
you to
goes
go
well,
kill
it won't
someone,
come
and
to
then
Anyway,
he tells you that
it's a risk
I am an asshole. Oh no, I'm dead. I wasn't really an asshole.
You'll need it.
Or something like that.
He should have watched where he was going. Was that absolutely necessary?
Away with you.
Someone should stop him before he hurts
I'll attempt to be stealthy at least in that kind of situations.
Did you?
Just, why not?
Oh, you really
I would like to be stealthy. I would like to pretend that there is stealth in this game, as I kill people like that.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Malik,
Come to waste more of my time?
I found Talal.
Speaking of
I'm ready
wasting
to
time.
begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Oh, I can change the camera angle, but I can't skip the cutscene.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do.
So, we have established that the dude is an asshole. I'm still in a cutscene. Alright, I have to pick up this thing.
Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Darn.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Okay.
You have no business here. Thief. Die, thief!
Are we good? Ow.
What is that man thinking?
Thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Rude.
Come, people, I have exactly what you need.
I beg of you. I beg of you,
He
just
should have
a
watched
few
where he was
points,
going.
please. Ow!
That's sure to leave a mark.
Your heresy elsewhere.
Did you not see me here?
Heretic! Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
Yes, Dursley.
I need help! Please, anyone! Teach your heresy elsewhere. Don't hurt me, please!
Nothing up here. Except the dude who doesn't want me to be here.
Nothing wrong! Why are you doing this? God has forsaken me.
Oh, whoops. Excuse me.
What is it?
Oh my god, this zoom. Oof. That can't be the only way in, can it?
That was not very...
Maybe if you
Suppose it can.
Come no further.
Okay, maybe there is no other way in there besides those gates. Fair enough. He's me! The AI has been studying my moves.
اتركه أيها الفلاح قبل أن أجبرك على ذلك.
Didn't mean to go that way, but whatever.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse him! the Christian king and his army of Israel. You are filth! They go against the will of God.
Okay, maybe there is no way in there.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
What have I done?
You dare steal
Oh, or am I already in there? I
That
didn't
will
even realize.
cost you your life.
Seems like that.
Violence, madness.
Let go of
We
me.
must
I've done nothing
resist.
wrong.
We must fight them in any way we can.
Didn't even realize I made it here.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa,
Even fooled myself.
there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Because
We
I have
must
to kill
end
his
this
guards.
before it has a chance to begin. That city has always been ours, and it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Where is the one responsible?
Look at that, that was stealth. I like that mechanic actually. Like the hidden blade concept is
Do
good.
not call me that. I only wish to help them.
I just wish you could use
As
it
I
more.
myself was helped.
In a
You do
stealthy
no
way.
kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them. I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
Ah, so you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh?
Well, yeah.
No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die.
Oh no.
This will teach you not to trespass.
I will end your life. Yeah. No chance against infidel. God is on my side. God is on my side.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Gel buraya.
Oh, come on, I blocked that. Are these heavy attacks that I can't counter? Am I just too slow?
I'll have your head.
Guess I'm just too slow.
That's impossible. Pay for your sins.
Kill him already!
Die here.
Get away!
Give up! You've nowhere to run! That's impossible! Yeah! Pay for your sins!
What incompetence! What's wrong with you?
Oh, that was quite bad. encounter with the SS. I don't even know what you're talking about. I am disappointed in myself for how poorly I did in that fight.
Get it,
Oops.
not end well. Away with you! Away! Kill me while you still can.
Get out of my way! Take you down! Just that! Help! God! Help! Help! God! Help!
Where did he go? Oh.
Stop him!
Am I supposed to kill him?
Dig up! Kill him!
I don't know if this is scripted or if I'm supposed to catch up to him.
You cannot run forever! Thief! You are filth! I'll take you down! Just let me be! Guard! Durdurun onu!
Beni yenemeyecek.
Oh, right. Hitting the wrong button.
Beni yenemeyecek. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. While you still can. Pathetic. Beni yenemeyecek.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have the sword out. That would explain a lot.
Maybe you haven't noticed. You will not get away from me!
Okay, guess I can't block him. Might have to use both hands for this. Oh, they're running away? That's fine.
You've nowhere to run now.
Yo,
Share
what's
your
up, OC?
secrets with me.
Thank you
My
for the
part
host.
is played. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind, eh? They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Alright, I guess we'll climb this tower while we're here. Not sure if it's gonna help at all, since the dude is dead by now.
Such a shame.
Oh no! Oh no! Please don't kill me. Thank you. One time was enough.
Such a shame.
Before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
Yeah, Altair is
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Mualim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are
Wait,
on the same side, Malik.
I started this with thinking like, okay, I'll give this a good chance. Like, maybe there is stealth in this game. Maybe there's something to it. At least something. Not much, but something. No. Oh, well, thanks, game. Let's just face reality and admit that the stealth in this game is basically just glorified minigames.
The slave trader is dead.
Yes, the birds brought word to me. War is a dirty business.
Like,
Labor and
the
soldiers
concepts
seem to
are
be in
right,
short supply.
like pickpocketing and
Killing that man has
eavesdropping.
saved countless lives. You've no doubt deprived the Crusaders and
Beating
Saracens of
people up
additional troops.
in empty
These
alleys.
are dark days, when men's lives are valued in
The
gold.
concept of the hidden blade
and
is
such
good.
small amounts at that.
He saw it differently. Claimed they were not slaves at all.
But in
he
practice,
was helping
it's
them.
just all of
You
those
know
are
how
just
it is, you
games.
can tell a man is mad?
Perhaps
They
the
speak
hidden
to
blade
air,
can be
claw
something.
themselves.
No. They are
That
the ones who
it has
speak
it
and
has some
act
potential.
as if there is nothing wrong.
Hasn't been used yet.
I don't
except to
understand.
kill one
Few are the
random
men
guard.
who would admit to evil.
But
Always
if you can have more of that
always
in more interesting
explained.
ways.
So he lied.
I
There
was
could
not
be
there.
something to it.
Did not hear his words myself, but yes, if you speak truly, I think he was simply trying to excuse his deeds.
I saw them, though. The men and women who would be slaves. They were a strange sort. Old, mad, sick.
Weak, yes. What better way to make a soldier than to take a broken man and rebuild him? Give him all he's been denied, with the promise of more.
It seems a lot of work.
It is. But what you get in return is loyalty. Knowing what it was they stood to lose, such men would be loath to betray their savior.
Game audio is overpowering me. Really?
See? There is
Can
still much
anybody
I can
else
teach you.
agree with that?
Everyone deceives. Each other, themselves. Learn to pierce the veil, and know that nothing is true. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
Okay, I can do something about that. If I can find the thingy that I'm looking for. that may have actually been a bit too much. Let me know how it is. Because decibels are hard, and I'm just going by random gut feel. Of course, right now there's no loud music or combat or anything like that, so it's hard to tell. But keep complaining if it can be improved. Once again, I forget that I can sprint.
What a fool. I wonder what is that. Now what would cause him to
And reminder that I actually do mean it when I say keep complaining if it can be improved, because that's some feedback I can actually work with.
He seems to be in a rush.
I guess I'll try to ram some people over so we can set them audio. Kinda like that. And some music.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies.
Right, so keep heading straight, I guess.
You're a dead man!
Like there's just zero point in trying to stealth this area. 'Cause it doesn't matter whatsoever how you approach this. The only difference it makes is that it's funny to run people over with the horse.
Cherchez partout!
Or stealth mechanics, you know, NGS 5 actually did that pretty well. you liked Max Payne 3, I'm sorry. This open world is more detailed than MGS5. I don't know about that, if we look at the map. This is hardly an open world, it's very narrow pathways for the most part. This is more like a hub area.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off.
Oh, you love Max Payne 3? Oh, I'm very, very sorry.
What's he running from?
But yes, Max Payne 2, that's a good game. You never played the first... Dude! What are you doing? Duck!
Aren't you done complaining yet? That's all you do!
I guess I have to save the citizen for
What was that you called us before, eh?
my entourage to appear.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? This is where you die!
Wrong button.
This shouldn't be too hard.
So, like, Max Payne 1 is a bit hit or miss. I feel like the enemies do way too much damage in that game. And it's either you play it like extremely close to death the entire time and end up having to save scum a lot because you get killed by everybody, or you save scum a lot to begin with and end up being super strong and heavily equipped with everything because you always load before things have a chance to get bad. And it's really difficult to find that middle ground where the game is at its best. Although I will say, anybody who hasn't played Max Payne 1 yet, keep in mind that the roll, not the shoot dodge but just the roll, is a super good move. And you should be using it a lot because it actually does make the enemies miss. The game doesn't establish that as well as it should. But once you figure that out, it becomes a lot more fun.
Is that the last of them? I hope so.
And Max Payne 2 is basically
Best not to take any chances.
easier in every
Hurry
possible
home.
way, but that's a good
Don't
thing.
think I'll leave it again anytime soon either.
So you
You've done
don't
me a
have to
kindness, young man.
roll
Be assured
everywhere
I
and
won't
cheese like
forget
that.
it.
You just roll because it's fun.
This is an ill omen.
Fun and, well, still effective. But Max Payne 2 I think is like near perfect. Whereas Max Payne 1 is just, it's alright. It's worth it. Just for like the writing. Not a big fan of the story of Max Payne. Actually, Max Payne 1 specifically, I think is a great example of what I was talking about previously. About mediocre story but great storytelling. Hey Noobist. Definitely harder to hear me during combat. Still, I lowered the volume by quite a bit. Alright, I'm already done with this.
Make room! Oh.
And I hope I was just be more careful.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Nice.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't.
Yeah, the difficulties in Max Payne don't really do as much as you might think. I don't remember exactly how it works in 1, but in 2 the difficulty barely makes any difference. It's not just a save limit on... I mean, there's 3 difficulties in Max Payne 2. On the easiest, you have unlimited saves and dynamic difficulty, which affects something like enemy damage. On medium, you still have unlimited saves, but the dynamic difficulty is capped to max, and on the hardest, the dynamic difficulty is capped to max, and you have limited saves.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
Oh right, I'm supposed to sit on a bench for this to work.
You hear about Elaine? The
Right.
archer who guards the eastern wing? Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
So how is the audio balance now that I'm talking over these guys because I don't
He
care what
visits
they're
his brother
saying?
often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now?
No. I have family business of my
Is
own
this
to
good?
attend to.
Or is
Then
the
you
game
best
still a
hope
bit
the
loud?
doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
My... what? How? OBS is lying to me or something.
I need money, sir. I'm poor.
Can you
I'm
still do that?
sick and hungry.
A sword. He's up to no good. I should get a guard.
That didn't seem to do like anything. God damn. Why are decibels so hard? How am I an engineer and I don't understand how this shit works? Okay.
What's going on?
Well, it's slower. Let me know how it turns out.
You're asking for trouble.
I'm glad I have my sword out. How do I put it away?
I have a much larger sword than that.
That works.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Now, why is he doing that?
Assassin's Creed games are known for their poor audio balancing. Yeah, so is my stream. It's a perfect match.
Stop acting like himself. I'm not helping.
Why are you doing that?
You dare steal from my presence? That will cost you your life. Stop. You must not trespass here.
Who's talking? Don't know, but my camera is stuck. Oh no, that corner right there. My camera gets stuck in that corner, so I have to dodge it like that. Stuck? There. Ugh! Why would you do this? So let me attempt to play this like a stealth game. Look at that, that was actual stealth for like half a second. the stealth. Go down. Can we pickpocket this guy? It's not even here. All-time favorite stealth game in terms of mechanics. I mean, different games have very different mechanics. I don't think you can compare Hitman contracts directly to Thief 2 or Payday 2. But those are basically the top 3.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Oh! He's going to hit someone should kill you where you stand.
And don't comment on this.
A little bird
because
told
I
me
wanna
you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Muallim has ordered the execution
see it for
of
myself
Gargaden
as it
approved,
is.
So here I am.
But I'm
Can you tell me
actually
about him?
He is the
looking
Grand
forward
Master
to
of the
Metal Gear
Knights
Solid
Hospitality,
3.
and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the
So I
city.
may be completely wrong.
See what
Let
you
me
can
be
learn
wrong.
from the people.
Tell me where they
But
gather, and
I
I'll see
believe
what I can
it seems
find.
to have some
Public
sort
gardens
of
north of here, or
camouflage
what's left of
mechanic.
them are as good a place as any to begin.
I'm curious to see how that
There's
works
an
in
abandoned
action.
market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place.
Because that's something I haven't seen
These
enough.
3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafiq. It will be put to good use.
See that it
This
is.
Hitman has the disguises and Thief has the shadows. And Payday has very loud stealth. Like, those are all their own takes on the same thing. But I haven't seen just like full-on camouflage anywhere. I feel like that could be interesting.
What is that man thinking?
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
Can't even tell who's talking. There's like no directional audio.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
Oh.
A few coins. All I ask for is but a few coins.
What is it
I
now?
beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
You've something to say?
No.
Codename 47. I mean, it's janky as hell. It had some ideas, some worked, some didn't. Fortunately, IO stuck with the ones that did, for the most part. I always see that game like IO was throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Die, thief.
Please, sir, have
This
any
place
money?
is restricted. Be
Okay, I
gone.
guess I have to go through the door.
Watch it, monk.
Are you quite
Can I distract you somehow?
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. My family's sick.
Maybe if I rescue...
I'll have your hands for that.
Maybe if I do very stealthy thing over here.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Alarislik!
I will
Very stealthy, but I think this might be the stealthy way to do it. Just insane.
Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer. Payez cher. Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper.
Dude. Okay.
Oh, fortune favors me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did,
What happened here?
stranger. I'll see to it
What
that my
happened here?
husband hears of your bravery.
Oh, it unlocked this.
Who could have done such a thing?
I was be with you to the end.
I'll tell you.
He's an assassin! I'll get you! What? Where did he come from?
Carry on, another one to die. We have this under control.
That didn't work quite as I hoped. Like, not at all as I hoped. Well, actually, let me guess there's no hiding place in here. There definitely isn't.
Is he still mine? Is he trying to fight us? Come back here!
That sucks. I guess. So much for stealth.
So what you got there?
Rubbish. The man had no coin to speak of, just some damn tube. All I found was a bit of paper with these nonsense scratchings.
Them's not nonsense, but words and letters.
Why is a man putting words and letters in a tube? It's a waste of tube if you ask me.
Must be important. Give it here, and I'll have a look.
Like you helped last time. I ain't letting you steal this.
Well, ain't you clever? Have fun with it then.
Who would do such an awful thing?
This is an ill omen.
Oh, the corpses, or the fact that you get just what I stole whatever from you, or the fact that you saw me kill them.
You do not want to do that again.
I'm poor, I'm sick, and hungry.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them
Look at that,
kidnapped
he's
and brought
also
here
evil.
from Jerusalem.
Clever.
By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Gagne keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
Oh, right. I need to pick up this thing. I keep forgetting that this is not a cutscene. Technically.
Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I don't know, even free doesn't mean anything anymore because
Someone do something.
backlogs are too big.
He must not be of sound mind.
And I know I'm never gonna play a Lego game. Unless they make like Lego Hitman. Somehow I don't think that would be quite on brand for them.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Why is he doing that?
No one's going to help you. This is actually quite amusing.
How peculiar. How odd.
Peter, have any money? I mean,
What?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Oh, come on. That was a good plan.
What's happened to him?
Take that.
Sounds good. Watch as there's no entrance through the roof. Oh, except this.
No! Help! Help me! Help me!
It's okay, I landed in a hospital.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are ignorant.
Oh, back here. Oh no.
Take yourself from my sight.
Could you please be more?
You better not cause any trouble.
The simplest accident can be deadly.
He seems to be in a hurry.
What's got him in such a hurry?
Die, thief!
Does he really have a reason for doing that?
I'll have your hands for that.
Turned away from God. And so he punishes
I wonder if he's been chased.
Sends hordes of...
Would I interest you in...
He'll have
Is he running from someone?
Let me get out of your way.
Your presence annoys.
Won't anyone help me?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
not give up.
It's trying to get to the rooftops.
Our support.
Goodness.
What in God's name is he doing?
All we can.
Why is he doing that?
Tend to your field.
Please, sir, have any money?
What a strange man.
There's nothing to complain about when there's nothing happening in the game. let's be real, most of this is just cutscenes or glorified cutscenes. How do I get down there without dying?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get
You
hurt.
are not allowed
How
to
do I
be
climb
here.
down?
Leave.
That's like the hardest thing. Oh, hold down. Look at that. Now they're happy because I left. Perfect podcast game. No? Once again, I'll say it. It's the perfect game for when you want to stream, but you don't want to play a game. I'll keep that in mind for when I start Assassin's Creed 2.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Was he supposed to run right through me? Don't know, but I guess this is the point where we re-establish that he's a
not
dick.
to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me
No.
your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand. All lies and deception. He won't be content until all bow before him.
You should not have
So
done
this is not a
that.
perfect podcast game because
Return him
there's a
to his
lot of
quarters.
dialogue,
I'll be along once I've
and
tended
even
to
if you
the
don't
others.
care about it,
Here. I'll escape again.
it's still there,
You won't.
and it's still
Like these
probably
legs,
too loud
both of them.
compared to my voice. Ow.
I am so sorry. Have you people nothing better to
Maybe
do?
this is too loud, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Let me know. It is. Oh my god. How the hell? I should maybe add something completely different settings for my desktop audio thing. So I feel like if I lower it any more than this, it's gonna be too quiet. Like at other times. Okay, now it's like significantly lower. But yeah, if you want actually a perfect podcast game, then
Watch yourself. Oh, your own good.
shit, I forgot the title.
You're going to
What's the name of the game?
To where?
Get away from me!
One day we'll look back on this and
Into the Breach. That's the one.
I doubt that.
That one is very good.
They say you can walk now. Impressive.
Been so long. Almost forgot how.
Assassin, you must be taught discipline.
Okay, I couldn't do anything over there. Let's hope. Can I try that again? I feel like this one. Oh, there's no restart. Okay, kill me. I feel like you could maybe stealth kill this guy.
Use some
I would like to stealth kill this guy.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to...
So maybe my own volume is too low. That's also a possibility. Huh, hold on. I'm just looking at that meter and it is a bit low, perhaps. We could do something like this. And now my own volume should be a bit louder.
Come on then, let's see you fight.
And perhaps now we have slightly better audio balance. I had the wrong weapon out, that would explain it.
So long. Almost forgot how. I don't understand. Why did you help me?
Because no one else would.
Oh, is he over there?
What have you done to me?
Ah, yes, pain.
I mean, I'm gonna have to fight my way out anyway, but...
A small price to pay. In time, you'll agree.
At least get a stealth attack in. That would be something.
I've been called worse.
Dude. Oh, come on. How is Altair such a pushover? And how are these guys not pushing anybody else?
Ah, he's awake.
It's you!
And how does it feel to be whole again?
I don't know how you did it.
It wasn't easy, I assure you. You fought hard at first. Most do. But now it's done. The hard part's past.
I owe you my life. I'm yours to command. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me.
Thank you for letting me.
No! Yes! I clicked outside the window.
Let go your burden.
We got a stealth kill!
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to
No,
me.
I lost my
But
shot and
before I
everything
close
else.
my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes?
Hey, Aztec.
The sewers? The brothels?
Oh cool, who's your favorite streamer?
Them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a kind child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burn.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
Yeah, break their legs, that's helping them. Okay. And that was enough stealth for this assassination. Oh, too late. Come on, still too slow.
He's bound to tire. I'm catching up to you.
There we go. Would have been funny to die right there.
Oh, he's gonna hurt himself.
What news, Altair?
Okay, game tapped out.
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Now it just please ask me if I would like to go back there.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something.
Okay, it just saved. I think this is a wonderful time to end, because I'm not gonna go for another assassination tonight anyway. So probably good to leave this Animus section for the next time. Well, at least we got this game decently started, 3 hours in. It's a good enough stopping point. And well, so far I went into this with an open mind, and it's not good. No way around it. It's just there's no gameplay. I guess that's the main issue. I like the hidden blade concept. Hasn't been used well. Killing that one guard was like the highlight of the entire game as far as stealth goes. And now killing that one actual target with a stealth kill kinda fell flat when everybody was alarmed anyway immediately. It's like, why did I bother being stealthy with him? Who knows? really just for the sake of being stealthy. But beyond that, the stealth has been just glorified minigames. There was a time where I did some sword fighting one-handed. Because sword fighting was basically just hold down the block key and tap the counter key every now and then, and you win. What can I say? But anyway, thanks for watching and have a good night and see you later. Bye.